Hello there, my Purple Banditos, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Glazed. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time, we began catching all of the legendary Pokemon here in this game, and in today's episode, we're going to continue on by catching the legendary Pokemon of the Kanto region. So let's go ahead and start things off right away. Now, if you guys remember, we are going to have to do a little bit of backtracking back to the Isles. Now, one of the good things that we actually got accomplished last time was that we obtained the Fire Plume, the Ice Plume, and the Thunder Plume, and it's those three plumes that are actually going to be helping us to go after a couple more legendaries. So let's go ahead and make our way to the first island we need to go to then. So we're going to go ahead to Kolo Isle, and we're going to be going after Articuno first. So that's going to be the first of our legendary trio. Also, I hope you guys are just having a great week, a great day. Thank you guys so much for your likes and your comments. Make sure you guys give this video a like. It's much appreciated, and it really does help the series. So let's keep on going. We finally made it back to the top half of Kolo Isle, and it looks like we're gonna have to enter inside of Mount Frozone yet again. So we are going to have to be going through a lot of the mountains that we previously explored. That's the cool part about Pokemon Glazed. Like I told you guys before, they have a lot of legendaries hidden in the areas that we've actually had the chance to explore before. So we are gonna get the chance to go back through a lot of our favorite areas, and I think that's gonna be really cool to see. Now this time around, I don't think this ice puzzle is going to be messing me up too much. I think I've gone ahead and figured it out, so I think we'll be okay. There we go. I've actually become pretty good at this ice puzzle because the first time around it actually gave me quite a bit of trouble, but there we have it, guys. Alright, let's keep on moving through here. So far, so good. If we could get to Articuno, I would definitely be very happy with that. Of course, I would go ahead and get Lanky frozen. The good thing about that is at least Lanky can get unfrozen, so we should be okay. Okay, what is going on here? I don't think I got stuck here last time I was making my way through here. We might have to battle this guy. I don't remember if we battled him before. I think we might have. Alright, there we go. So we finally made our way through, and hopefully with that, we have made it, guys. So it looks like we're going to be taking on the first of the legendary bird trio.
I had a feeling you would find Ice Plume, so you're here for a battle with me, correct? Then I suppose there's no point standing here. Let's get this over with.
Here we go, Rodri versus Articuno. So let's go ahead and take on the first of the legendary bird trio, Articuno, level 80. Now, as you guys know, once again, I do have a lot of Master Balls because I've gone ahead and stocked up on them, so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to go ahead and throw Master Balls at them and catch them. Now, I know that some of you guys probably going after these are going to be going after them with Ultra Balls, so just be prepared. I got to tell you guys, make sure you have your status impairments and everything ready, a bunch of Ultra Balls ready to go, because these Pokemon are definitely going to be a little bit tough if you're going after legendaries with Ultra Balls. Alright, let's see. I'm going to call this Pokemon, we're going to call it Icy. And with that, guys, we are ready to go ahead and make our way to the next area. Alright, guys, so next up, we are here in Nitro Isle, and we are going to be headed back into Mount Dino, if you guys remember Mount Dino. So here we go, guys. We've gone ahead and arrived, and let's see how quickly we can make our way through this mountain. It's a matter of figuring out where exactly these Pokemon are hiding. I guess the cool thing is that we have pretty much explored these legendary Pokemon's chambers before, because we have had Henry and Regina and Pius and all these different people try to catch them, so at least we know where they're hiding now. I think that's actually kind of cool. Wouldn't it be awesome to get the chance to run around and explore it in the real world and get to find these little caves and nooks and crannies? Let's take this guy on, though. As I was saying, how cool would it be that if we could go and find these Pokemon in the real world, that we would have to climb up these mountains or explore these little caves or go underwater? That would be really, really cool. Imagine the people that are actually living in the Pokemon world somewhere out there, who knows where, in another dimension. They must be having an absolute blast going after legendaries and just getting to explore the Pokemon world in general. I think that's something that I would definitely love to do. I think we're getting very, very close, by the way, guys. This area does seem a little bit familiar. Now, I know that Mount Dino, this should be it. There we go. I knew Mount Dino wasn't that huge. So there we have it, guys. We've gone ahead and made it to the top, and it looks like we have Zapdos waiting for us.
Faux show! That's a modified Thunder Plume. I knew you could do it, dude. Alright, ready for a battle? Let go!
Here we go, Rodri versus Zapdos. So let's go ahead and take on the number 2 over here, Zapdos. RSP's gonna come out, and yet again, we're just gonna throw another Master Ball at it. I feel so bad for these legendaries, but hey, that's what you gotta do when the game actually gives you Master Balls. If the game gives you Master Balls, catch legendary Pokemon. What can I say? With that, guys, Zapdos was caught. And very cool. It's awesome that we're doing this great so far. It's only 5 foot tall. It's only 5 feet tall. Really? A Zapdos? I would think that thing would be much bigger. Alright, guys, we're going to go ahead and give this Zapdos a nickname. I'm going to go ahead and call it L. And with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and make our way to the next area. Okay, so this has been quite a bit of backtracking, I must say. We're actually going back to one of the first islands we've actually had the chance to explore. Alright, so let's run back through this place then. And we have one more little cavey area to explore, I believe. As I said, we are going to be going after a bunch of Kanto legendaries today. Now, another thing, too, is that Mewtwo does count as one of Kanto's legendaries, but we've already gone ahead and caught Mewtwo before, so there's not really, you know, that we can't really go ahead and catch that guy again. So for those of you guys wondering that, yeah, we have caught Mewtwo earlier in this adventure, so, you know, that's something that we went ahead and took care of already. Alright, where exactly are we going inside of this place? It's been a while since we've been in Mount Tritorch. It's kind of funny to think about it. Rancor region kind of flew by. It really did, with just 4 gyms. Okay, this definitely looks really good. I think we are just about there, and we're gonna be looking really good with this legendary trio. Alright, let's go ahead and use a repel, and let's make our way inside of this cave then. I hope this is it. If it's not, that would be a little bit painful. Alright, we have made it, guys, and we have Moltres up ahead, so let's go ahead and talk to him.
Ah, you obtained a Fire Plume. Excellent work, young one. I shall promise you on battle.
Here we go, Rodri versus Moltres. Now, Moltres did promise us 1 battle, so here we go, guys. You know, the only thing Moltres didn't realize is that we would only need 1 battle in order to capture it. So with that, we're going to go for the Master Ball, and we are going to be looking awesome to have the legendary bird trio of Kanto. With that, guys, there we have it. We've gone ahead and caught Moltres, and let's go ahead and give this guy a nickname, just like we have to the other ones. It's actually been going really good with the legendary hunting. I'm really, really happy about that. It looks like Moltres is at least 6 feet tall. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and call Moltres just a little bit something different. We're gonna call it Fur. And with that, guys, we're gonna go ahead and make our way to the next area. Okay, last but not least, we are here in the Palm Tree Resort. Now, as I said to you guys, Kanto legendaries, right? So when you guys think of Kanto legendaries, other than Mewtwo, the legendary bird trio, I think there's one Pokemon that really stands out, and that is Mew. So if you guys remember, we did meet Mew earlier in this adventure. A lot of stuff happened in the Fusion Labs where Mew just pretty much exploded them, so we're gonna have to make our way back to the Fusion Labs and see if Mew's there again so we can catch it. So that's pretty much where we're headed. A lot of going through mountains, but I thought it would be cool to at least show you guys how to get through these areas again, because I know I definitely forget quite a bit. So if I was personally going, you know, looking for some legendary hunting, I would definitely want to see how to get there again, because I totally forget all the time what these caves are and where the heck they lead you. Alright, let's see where this is going. I also do know that we do still have quite a bit of subquests that we need to take care of. So I've been looking really into all the legendary Pokemon that we have to catch, and I gotta tell you guys, there's still quite a bit to this game that we need to take care of. We still need to figure out the mystery of Lance, so that's a whole thing on its own, and that's something that we actually need to take care of before we can go after certain legendaries. So I'm really excited to show you guys that stuff, because I think it's gonna be really cool to see. I think it's always a lot of fun when you get to explore the game and really go after these little objectives, and I think that's what always makes this a lot of fun. I do enjoy legendary hunting, especially here with the Master Balls, because it makes it that much easier. But what I really like is getting to explore the map and see these little unexplored areas that I don't think we would have gotten the chance to see normally. Alright, with that, guys, we can actually use Waterfall here, so there is another way to get to this area if you run around, but I highly suggest you guys have yourself some Waterfall so you can just go right up this place. Also, it looks like Henry is still here, so for some reason, Henry is still up here chilling in the mountain. I guess this is where he comes to hang out out after we took down Team Fusion. And with that, guys, it looks like we have officially made it once again to the Fusion Labs. So let's go ahead and make our way inside then and see if we can find Mew. Mew should be the only Pokemon or living thing in here. I don't think there's going to be anyone left inside of the Fusion Labs, especially after everything we've put Team Fusion through. And there we have it. Look, we have Mew. Let's go ahead and talk to this little guy then.
Ah, look what I did. I completely wrecked these people's lab. Such destruction. I remember you. You were when I did this. Do you think I'm a monster? I sincerely thank you for your help. I never probably did that. You're a good person, you know that. I owe you a life debt. I hope I'm...
Okay, so apparently, I don't know, Mew is just saying the same thing over and over. I thought we were going to jump into a battle with this guy, but the only other thing I can think of is that maybe we have to deposit a Pokemon into our PC. That's probably what we're going to have to do in order to get this Mew to listen to us, for us to be able to capture it. We're going to have to go ahead and just deposit a Pokemon in our PC and open up a free slot. So let's just go ahead and do that really quickly so we can just go ahead and catch this Mew. I'll just go ahead and deposit Rover really quick. So let's deposit Rover, and let's go back up then, and hopefully we'll be able to catch the Mew now. That would actually be really, really cool. Let's talk to him.
Look what I did. I completely wrecked these people's lab. I remember you. You were here when I did this.
All right, Mew, how about you give us a battle, and we'll just try to catch you, my man.
Wow!
Mew went inside one of your Pokeballs. Okay, guys, so with that, we've gone ahead and caught Mew. So we didn't have to do a whole lot there. We actually just needed to talk to it and be nice to the Mew. So we're going to go ahead and give this Mew a nickname. Now, I got to tell you guys, I wasn't really prepared to give this Mew a nickname, but I think I have one in mind that kind of sounds somewhat okay. We're going to go ahead and call this Mew. If you guys look at Mew, it looks a little bit like a cat. We're going to call it Meow. Get it? Like meow? Like Mew? Meow? I don't know. With that, guys, we're going to go ahead and deposit Meow in the PC. And we are going to be looking good to continue on from here. So we've actually caught all the legendary that I wanted us to catch today. So I'm very happy about that. Next time we will continue the legendary hunting. And we'll be going after a bunch more because there are a ton in this game. Pretty much every single legendary that you can think of we'll be able to find in this game. With that though, guys, it is time to make our way out of Fusion Labs. I think we're done here, and that's actually really, really good for us. I'm glad that we don't have to come back to this place because we've had so much battling here. Okay, guys, so we're going to finish things up here in Reef and Isle. Once again, make sure you guys give this video a like. Thank you guys for your tips and your comments. Make sure you guys leave me a lot of comments on all these legendaries that are coming up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.